What's up, y'all? It's your boy Twiz, aka the Uber Michael Gamer. We're gonna have to talk to Riot on this one. Riot is now banning people for not following the meta. Yes, this has officially happened a couple days ago. This is crazy to me that they would even do that. Let me explain. This guy, he's gold on his way to plat, so he obviously knows how to play the game. His team in general, they don't like what he's doing. They don't like the fact he's playing support Singed bottom lane with Smite, alright? He has a 53% win ratio. He's gold on the way to plat for 53% win ratio. He knows what he's doing. Obviously something about what he's doing working. Whether you understand it or not, it's working. So he's obviously not intentionally feeding, he's not trolling, he's not harassing his team, but yet he still gets banned. Now hold on just a second, I'm gonna actually read you the letter to Riot that he wrote questioning why he keeps getting banned, even though he's not doing anything wrong. And the player writes, "Hey, could you guys please officially tell me why I'm not allowed to play support Singed or stop suspending my account? I have a decent KDA, I win lots of games, I try to stay positive and help my team, but a lot of players don't like my unconventional strategy, so they report me and then you guys keep suspending my account." And Riot replies, "Hey there, your account has been manually audited and was found to be engaging in negative behavior. This is different from the instant feedback system. Your account was found to be affecting a lot of players negatively, and therefore we have placed your account on a 2-week suspension. Should this behavior continue, another manual audit happens, and it will result in a permanent suspension. While picking singed.support is not inherently bannable," one more time I'll read that. "While picking singed.support is not inherently bannable, refusing to work with your teammates is. This includes communicating with your team, what you are doing, and what you want to do. You are affecting a lot of players negatively, and this is bannable. I highly recommend not doing it anymore except in a group of friends who don't mind if you're playing singed.support to go counter jungle. Not build Sightstone and roam. I understand you want to play singed.support, however, your teammates do not want you to play singed.support. I hope this helps. Good luck." Now the rioter in question added on that he was not communicating with his team. Well, I'm going to debunk that really quick. You can do a quick search on the internet if you want, and you can see where he posts paragraph at the start of every game telling his team what he's doing. They're so busy bitching and whining at him that they don't read it. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of times when I play games, I keep my communication to the minimal. I try to just stick with pings because, on the internet, there's trolls, you get in arguments, everything else. You try not to communicate too often if you don't have to. I don't say anything that's not relevant to the game, and I try to keep it just at pings. Okay, and I know some of you have read this and you're sitting there thinking that no, Riot did not officially ban him for breaking the meta. They're banning him for negatively affecting his team. I'm going to tell you that's basically the same thing. You see, most people are not really that creative. Most people can't think outside of the box, and all most people know is the meta. And I know the meta exists for a reason. By the numbers is mathematically the best way to play the game and everything else. I know that. But with each patch update and champion changes and everything else, or just your individual skill, sometimes playing off meta is better. And with that said, since most people are not really capable of comprehending anything that's not, done 1,000 times, they automatically don't like it if you do something different. So if you break the meta, odds are your team is not going to give it a chance. They're not even going to go by you're winning, you're losing. It happens to me all the time when I'm playing some support Mundo. We can be dominating bottom lane, and I'll still get cussed out by everybody but my ADC. And sometimes my ADC is really strange. If you try to do anything outside the box, you are negatively affecting your team. And how do you address people that just suck at the game? Or, people that are obviously not trying, but it's not so much that they don't get banned. They're negatively affecting your team. I don't really like that. I don't buy that. If he's not intentionally feeding, not trolling, not harassing, if he's not doing anything directly to somebody else, you know what I mean? As long as he's trying to win, and obviously he is with a 53% win rate, I don't see how that's bannable. That is just stupid. Now, I'm trying to think, Riot's a big company. They got a lot of people on staff. They get a lot of reports. And I really hope that this was just one individual rioter's opinion. I really hope somebody else at Riot would have looked at it the same way and decided not to ban him. So let's just assume this guy doing the banning, that he just had bad judgment. He just was overworked. Let's just go with it, because that's really what I hope this is. But because this blew up and this is all over the internet, Riot needs to give us an official statement. Can we break the meta? As much as they say they always don't want to reinforce it, you kind of are right here. This is also something else I can say about this. If I ever get a warning or a ban or a suspension for when I play my off-meta supports, if I even get just one, I'm done with this game for good. And I really hope that doesn't happen, because I really like League. I talk good about League. It's one of my favorite games. But if I even get a warning, Riot, I'm gone, dude. This is why I talk good about you over Heroes of the Storm, because of the player choice, because I can play the game the way I want. You guys need to really buckle down and figure out what you're doing. And on the other hand, I believe a day later, Riot was trying to ask people why they don't enjoy support, why it's such a little played role. It's people like this, people that break the meta support and make it work, they're the ones you need to be asking. They're doing that because the current supports are not what they want to play. You should ask them why they decided to do that instead of playing normal support. And another thing, when did it become mandatory to have to buy a Sightstone? Okay, let's slow down. Let me start from the very beginning. Like I said, I understand why people buy Sightstones. I understand why you want the support to buy the Sightstone. I understand the meta, believe it or not, I really, really do. I'm not saying the meta is stupid, okay? And as far as this one guy's individual playstyle, the only thing I'm going by is his win rate. There might be plenty of things he does wrong that are very, very dumb. I'm not talking about any of those specifics. I'm talking about, in general, when it becomes mandatory to buy an item or else you can get suspended for it. Or when it becomes mandatory to buy items in certain orders without getting suspended. Where is the line between I can build what I want to build and I have to build what the meta says? Yeah, and where am I supposed to learn this? The only way you can even learn how to play League is from other players and your own experience. The tutorial doesn't help you. Their tutorial is shit. It doesn't teach you how to do anything. So why is the rioter in question telling him that maybe he should build a Sightstone? Like, that's one of the reasons why he's in trouble. When is he supposed to learn that? And where in the Summoner's Code does it say all supports must build a Sightstone? Here's an idea, Riot. If you want certain roles to build certain ways and everything else, don't let them build anything but that item. Make it mandatory to build it. You make it mandatory that you have to have Smite in order to get the Hunter's Machete. You follow what I'm saying? This is really Riot's own problem. This isn't anything he did. You guys need to work this shit out. I'm your boy Twiz, and I'm out.